This here is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take over, resignate, and leave what doesn't. I love. This is Love Touches, so I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate your support in advance. And remember, God is love and love is God. Okay, so Capricorn, so you got somebody who's nagging you down. Someone who's indecisive, someone who's closed off. Okay, you're not in communication, is what it looks like. Okay, someone is out of touch. Okay, you may feel like someone is out of touch, like with reality, just period, point blank. With this Queen of Swords reverse, some of you you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, you may feel like this individual gives bad advice. Okay, there's some sort of falling out, or there was some sort of falling out where there's been a disconnect or a lack of communication, a lack of understanding. Okay, okay, so this can be someone else, or you're in the middle of confusion. Okay, you can be in the middle of some sort of confusion. Okay, or you could be indecisive, or pessimistic, closed-minded. You could be closed off. Okay, okay. Someone's not seeing something clearly. Someone has not figured something out quite, just quite. Okay, or there is some sort of confusion. Bear with me, Capricorn. Okay, and a lover, their love's secret. Okay, you have the Oracle love's secret. Okay, but I don't know. We're gonna read that at the end. We're gonna read that at the end with the Nine of Cups. Is Nine of Cups is giving wish fulfillment, but it's also like deja vu, romanticizing, going the distance for love and romance. Okay, spreading the love, maybe even, yeah, okay, high hopes and wishes as well. Like someone is extremely hopeful. This is what it's given. Someone extremely hopeful. Okay, someone living their dream or fantasizing or romanticizing. Okay, overly. Is this overly romanticizing? Um, okay, it's definitely something significant here in regards to memories. Romanticizing, fantasizing, or memorizing. Okay, something about the bloodline. Okay, the bloodline is very much significant. Okay, this is a repeated pattern as well. It's given a repeated pattern. Emotional distance. There can be some sort of emotional distance going on between you and a water sign or you and an air sign. Okay, for those that resonate with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, but some of you're leaving behind someone who's indecisive. Okay, someone who was indecisive. They were not making any type of I don't know, like okay, the distorted. Someone could have a distorted view on life. Stinking thinking. Okay, someone who's bad at communicating. Um, Yeah, someone that's bad at making head over heart decisions. Okay, not so good at making head over heart decisions. The uh, Queen of Swords reverse can also be someone who either does not know the truth or someone who's not speaking the truth. Someone who's not standing in their true power, okay? So it's something that an air sign has not told you, didn't explain to you. Someone is irrational, illogical. Someone's being irrational and illogical. Someone can also, I don't know, you may not have any words, or someone else just doesn't have any words, okay? There's no communication coming in, is what it looks like. Or there can be some type of distorted communication, okay? Or there's just a lack of understanding. Okay, as something like this, take or resignates, leave or does not, but someone's holding on with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this can be safety, security, safety, stability. Okay, some sort of structure, a home, is something significant about living arrangements. Okay, someone securing a bag, securing, something is secured. Something has been secured here. Okay, that's what I can tell you here. There's something that has been secured. If you're worried about your living situation there, I don't believe there's anything to worry about. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like this. It's not giving this. It's anything to worry about when it comes to a living situation, but it's significant. Okay, maybe even a platform. Okay, work. Some of you could be working from home, or someone could be working from home. Okay, someone can be holding on to something here. This is holding on to traditional values. Okay, or something significant about a standard. Okay, something meeting your standards, someone or something meeting your standards, meeting your needs. You need to know that all of your needs will be met. Okay. But it's something, or it's someone that something you can't see, or you're unsure of, or you, or someone else is unsure of or cannot see. Okay, someone's not seeing things correctly. Someone's closed off. Okay, yeah, it's like absent-minded. Absent-minded, so not being able to see something clearly. There can also be a bunch of illusions being casted. Okay, someone, yeah, casting a bunch of illusions. Like love illusions, okay? Casting, projecting love illusions here is something definitely about memories of hanging out. You could have celebrated, okay, with someone. There was a lot of celebrating, a lot of gatherings, okay? Something significant about a family gathering as well. Collective energy, someone collecting, what is this? Collecting trophies. Okay, I don't know. Take what resonates and leave what does not. It's a bunch of I don't know. Someone can have a lot of options in love. Okay, someone definitely can have a lot of options in love. Okay, but they're too indecisive to make a decision. Okay. Yes, it's like something is going on, yeah, okay, with the safety and security. With safety and security, okay, things that you value, tangibles, home, living, comforts. Something about comfort. Something's going on with the Cancer as well, yeah, for sure, okay, so again, Capricorn, a Air sign, a water sign, earth sign. You are an earth sign, right? Capricorn is an earth sign. Stability, security. This is what it's about. Okay, comfort, principles, values. Okay, structure. Okay, that is your concern or someone else's concern. Or priorities. Okay. Someone can't see the big picture. Something significant about being unable to see the big picture, the grand scheme of things. Someone's really hopeful. But look at here. Who is this? What is going on? You guys dealing with another? You're dealing with another Earth sign. Okay, if you're dealing with another Earth sign. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's feeling insufficient. Someone is definitely feeling defeated. You got an air sign and an earth sign feeling defeated, feeling powerless again. Okay, bad examples. Okay, bad leadership. Bad advice. Okay, someone is like a bad messenger. Okay, look, can be the bearer of bad news. Queen of Swords can be the bearer of bad news as well. Okay, you can feel like someone always someone's always frowning. Yeah, they're never smiling. Okay, I don't know why it's giving somebody could let something get to their head. Somebody's letting lies get to them, or someone is holding out. Holding out on some valuable information, holding out on precious information, holding out on the truth or something like this. Take or resignate to leave what doesn't. You got a con man and you got a con artist couple. Fire. Fire sign is significant for some of you, but an earth sign and an air sign, an earth sign and an air sign. There's a falling out. There's a separation. There's some type of disagreement. I feel like it's a disagreement of some kind. Okay, or there was some sort of disconnect between a Capricorn and an air sign. Or look, Capricorn, yeah, take a recipe to leave what does not. This King of Pentacles reverse though is, I would say, a sellout. The sellout, and then the Queen of Pentacles reverse would be what? Backing up some type of false information. Okay, the King of Pentacles would sell you bad product, you know. So they would sell you something that don't work. Okay, someone could have sold a dream. Someone could feel like they've been sold a dream. Okay, this Queen of Swords reverse and this King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, the King of Pentacles reverse is someone who's greedy. Okay, they only invest in themselves. Okay, they're selfish, they're self-serving. Again, feeling defeated, feeling powerless. Okay, so someone felt like they had power over you at one point in time, and they're losing the power that they felt like that they had over you in some sort of way. Take or resignate to leave what does not. Okay, you're dealing with individuals, or you're dealing with someone who is very, again, this is someone who's superficial. It keeps coming up. Someone who's superficial, You know, they can be a scammer. Mm-hmm. There's something very fake and phony about this King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, a bad father figure. Someone who does not invest. They are not a provider. They don't know how to invest. Okay. A thief. Okay. So, you know, the King of Pentacles does whatever they need to do. The King of Pentacles reverse does whatever needs to be done, okay, to get what they want. Even if it may be by negative means. And then this Queen of uh, Swords reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, it can be someone who is like also a fraud. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles reverse, a fraud, and then the Queen of Swords reverse. It's something about these individuals' true identity that you didn't recognize, or their true character, their true identity is something here about that you didn't recognize. Okay, and then even so, that's the King of Pentacles being reversed. It can be someone who is underpaid, look, overworked and underpaid. It can be someone who is not satisfied with, you know, what they're bringing in, with what they receive. I mean, but the King of Pentacles reverse can also be a dependent. Okay, someone depending on you for their well-being, for their living arrangements. Okay, this is what it's given. You're dealing with a nag. You're even dealing with a boss figure for some of you, or someone who felt that they were the boss of you. Okay, a fake and phony investor. Okay, you've been dealing with a fake and phony investor. Or someone's been a fake and phony investor. Someone doesn't know what they're talking about. Okay, look, with the Queen of Swords reverse, take over, resignates, and leave what doesn't. It's going to be different for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and look, the Devil card reverse, Capricorn energy. Okay, I don't know why it's given, you know, what? Copycat. It's giving somebody on demon time. Really. It's giving someone who lacks control. Okay, look, the devil, somebody an adversary, or someone who called themselves your enemy or your adversary or something like this. It seems like they've they've lost, okay? They've lost at a little game that they were playing. Whatever this game was playing, whatever this, I don't know why it's giving someone was putting up some sort of mirage. It was like someone was painting a perfect picture of a family, a group, or a community. This is given like it was some sort of facade. There were some illusions going on here, like a grand illusion going on. And so someone is definitely a hidden enemy or a hidden adversary. Okay, these energies that did not invest in you, they did not invest in you, they did not, okay, have not supported you in any sort of type of way. Okay, someone is just taking or milking. Someone is milking a situation is what it's giving, honestly. Someone is cruel. And I don't know, look, Capricorn, you could be feeling used. Yeah, okay, just period, point blank. You're dealing with the user, or you're dealing with someone who feels like what? You've used them. Something like this. Take or resignates, and Libra does not. Someone didn't get their plans off the ground. Someone didn't Yeah, okay, someone's down on their luck. Down on their luck, back against the wind, trying to make it with no way to win. Okay, that's how someone feels. Okay, their agenda, their objective, okay, was foiled. It's what it's given. Okay, this couple, there's some sort of separation. There's some sort of separation going on. Someone is given, is beside themselves. Someone has gotten beside themselves. Um, yeah, I don't know. There was like an ill distribution of funds. You were dealing with a bad businessman. You were dealing with some of you're dealing with a bad landlord, a terrible landlord. Or what is it called? You're dealing with the slumlord. They're not even a proper landlord. They're actually a slumlord. So this slumlord can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This slumlord could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, this can be someone that maybe even you live with. Okay, Sacred resonates and Libra does not. You guys could go half. You can go half on the bills or something like this. Uh-huh. Some of you can be getting up out of this situation. You could have felt like you were stuck, trapped, and bound. Or someone felt like they were stuck, trapped, and bound. Okay, with the enemy. Okay, they felt like they were restricted. Okay, you could have felt this way, or someone else feels this way or felt this way. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Look, okay, the devil has been defeated here. Your enemy or your adversary has been defeated. Okay, they are being removed from their position. There's a need to report. You have not made a report or a complaint. Okay, if it's about a slumlord, you need to make those complaints. Okay, to the proper agencies to get the proper help, okay, that you need when it comes to this slum landlord or, anything with when it comes to housing. Okay, because it's something here significant for sure in regards to housing. For those that it resonate with, it's housing. Um, a slumlord, okay, and then for others of you, it can actually be work, okay, it can actually be work. You could be working for a dickhead. You can have a boss as a dickhead for a boss. Take or resignates and leave or does not. Someone's been stealing out of maybe even their employees' checks, okay, or pay a salary or whatnot. Take or resignates and leave or does not. Okay, because this is definitely about the livelihood, okay, but someone's been selfish. Someone's being selfish. You're concerned about your livelihood, but you got someone being greedy, someone being selfish, okay? Behind the scenes, it's a couple, okay, or a couple of individuals here. It's still something significant about family, okay, blood ties, okay, and yeah, some sort of connections here. Okay, that someone can no longer use, or someone's been like secretly using connections, their connections, okay, to derail, distract, destroy, look, separate, look, okay, conquer and divide. Someone had definitely, I don't know, look, there's been something going on here, but the devil has been defeated, or someone is definitely in this, like, this dark energy. Okay, and I feel like you don't want any parts. Like someone could have even been trying to like present themselves as your person. Someone could be presenting themselves as your person, as a provider, right? But this is like someone is fake pumping, someone is an Indian giver, so they'll give you things and they'll take it away. Okay, what they think this is punishment. Okay, this is like financial punishment or financial abuse even, because the King of Pentacles reverse definitely they're financially abusive. Okay, this can be a male gold digger. Okay, it's giving a perpetrator. Okay, you had somebody to come in and perpetrate themselves as your, your person. Okay, um, but they're not. Okay, I know we've been stuck on these so far. bear with, bear with me, Capricorn. Right, because there's a disalignment. This is not the time to second guess yourself. I'm going to say that. Okay, this is not the time to second guess yourself. Okay, not at all. Adversary. Breaking the chains. You're breaking the chains. Someone's breaking these chains. Chains of obsession. Okay, chains of obsession, chains of desire. Okay, a chain of lust. Okay, something like this here. Okay, because someone was definitely, I don't know, if someone then came up out of the pit itself. Okay, came out of a dark place, because the King of Pentacles reverse will do whatever they, whatever. They down for whatever. They down for whatever. Okay, when it comes to gaining, well, when it comes from taking from others, when it comes to gaining anything, okay, yeah, somebody has been really fake and phony in your energy, and you gotta pay attention to that, okay? I believe you may not be aware of this, okay? Someone's looking past, I don't know, okay? Because someone could present themselves as like, a business person, a working person, like they're financially responsible and, all of these things, but they are not. Like they're disciplined, like they got it together, and yeah, but they don't. Okay, and this is someone that's like they're trying to court you, or I don't know. I feel like they're trying to draw you in some sort of way. Okay. By casting illusions. Okay, you want something that is real. You want something that is true and solid, and that will last. Okay, look, right, with the Four of Pentacles coming out twice. Last, something that stands on principles, something that stands on values. Okay. Oh, and even tradition. Okay. So someone is not as traditional as you. I'm going to say that. Okay. Someone's not as traditional as you are. Okay. Or you're not as traditional as someone else is. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah. Giving me that Four of Pentacles coming out twice. It's definitely about stability, security, a firm and solid foundation. okay, based off of trust, okay, mutual support, um, mutual, okay, four cornerstones, okay, whatever the case, whatever the case may be, okay, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And so what? Someone's been holding on to something for safety, security, instability. Someone's been holding on to you. Someone's been holding on, okay, for safety, security, and stability. Okay, I don't know, because they know you take care of your business. Take what resonates and leave what does not. That the King of Pentacles reverse could have also fallen victim. Okay, King of Pentacles reverse. Someone falling victim. Okay, to like, yeah, to greed even. Just losing themselves in greed in the material world. Okay, someone is yeah. Seeing things upside down. So everyone is like distorted here. Not seeing things clearly. Okay, there's some fog here. There seems to be a particular connection. Okay, but for some of you, you're not in connection. You're not yet in connection with your person. Okay, you're disconnecting from someone who you guys, you're not seeing eye to eye. You don't have the same, it's given you don't have the same vision. You don't have the same passions. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, you could have gotten a home together. A home or a business. You can share a home and or a business with someone. What? Business is not going the way someone anticipated or projected. Okay, no, the message also is like to hold on to your beliefs, hold on to what you believe, hold on to what you believe in, hold on to your plans, hold on to that idea, hold on to your morals. Okay, look, someone wants you to, like, I don't know if this is like someone wants you to lose yourself for them. Someone wants you to take care of them. They want you to provide for them. Like, they're your dependent. Okay, just period, point blank. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah, because they know you're set. It's something about being set. Okay, maybe even look, being set for life. Someone being set for life or being taken care of. Someone wants you to take care of them. It's what it's giving. And a full-blown adult. Full-blown adult. You could feel used at this time. But yeah, someone's trying to reestablish something. Someone wants to reestablish something with you. Okay, maybe you want to reestablish, you may want to reestablish a connection with someone, or someone wants to reestablish a connection with you. Okay, but someone does not want to nurture. Something cannot be nurtured. There's no nurturing something here for some of you with a water sign. There was a sense of like false security, or there was some sense of like false sense of security. That's something. Huh. Someone, there was some sort of false sense of security in the past. Okay. Or something was not nurtured in the past, or something cannot be nurtured. Okay, so there's no love. It's something about safety, security, and stability when it comes to finances, when it comes to resources. Okay. Hmm. 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 I'm getting a Capricorn definitely upset. A Capricorn is upset with an air sign for sure. Upset, angry, upset and angry. That they were left behind, that they were mistreated. Okay. Hmm. Is I want to say betrayed. It's given like a sense of betrayal. Okay, but it's also giving like two shadow figures separating. Mm-hmm. They're separating. It was something here. It was some sort of plot going on. It was some sort of plot or agenda that someone had to get or to take what you have. Okay, take what resignates and leave what does not. That's what it's looking like. Hmm. Due to not being able, it's like a lack of protection, not protecting someone not protecting their assets, or someone holding on to what they have left. Is almost what it's giving as well. Someone holding on to dear life. Okay, holding on to what they have left. Hmm. And then we got the look at that, the Six of Swords reverse with the Eight of Swords reverse. So it's gonna take some sort of communication. There's something about communication. There's a need for communication. Communication needs to be had. Yeah, look at that. Someone was trying to force someone into some sort of submission for gain, for wealth, for beneficial reasons, or for look, some sort of support. Someone maybe even needs financial support right now. Someone may need financial help, financial aid, financial assistance. Okay, someone's trying to hold on to a home, or these is something about living, something significant about living arrangements. Okay, but also the truth being revealed. Someone, coming out of a stumper. Someone is realizing the truth. Okay, the truth of a situation, the truth behind a situation. Someone returning. It's returning for answers. Something about returning for answers is significant. Okay, you could be returning, revisiting. I don't know. Look, revisiting the past. Someone may want to revisit the past. You or someone else that you lost contact with. Okay, you're not in communication with. Okay, yeah, something here about reestablishing a connection. Okay, and there was a falling out, or there was some sort of disagreement, or there is some type of detachment, or there was some sort of misunderstanding, or there was some sort of miscommunication. Okay, um, someone was yeah, definitely blind to the truth. Okay, that someone was, what is this? A POW, prisoner of war? Okay, so that was some sort of forced into submission. Someone was trying to force you into submission. God forbid you was trying to force somebody else into submission. Okay. Okay, someone was trying to keep you blind and subservient. It's giving keep you blind and subservient. God forbid you were, doing this to someone. Someone has come out of a bind, come out of being stuck. Okay, has come out of being isolated, has come out of confusion. Let's read Love Secret right now, which is 22. The age 22 is significant. The number 22. Mm-hmm. Love Secret, it says a vision of love. Okay, so someone's vision is clear or becoming clear. Someone's beginning to understand. But this reads, it says bathing by a fountain under a sacred tree. As doves flew overhead, the maidens gazed into the magical pool's depth. And as they stared into the beautiful water flowing crystal clear, a voice arose from deep down inside. A vision appeared in the water, but it was merely a reflection of the truth that held deep that I'm sorry, the truth they held deep inside their own subconsciousness. The secret of love unfurled before them. You are love. Okay, and then here it says, write down a secret that you know about love. Let your words flow onto the paper straight from the depths of your subconscious. Allow love to radiate through your fingers. Once your secret is infused onto the paper, manifest in the physical form. Hide this treasure away, whether in a wooden grove or a sacred space, for another day, to be found when it is most needed. For now, love's secret is safe. Okay, and the valley girl, okay, is significant. Nature's valley is significant as well. A meditation here, it says, imagine that your subconscious mind is a pool of water. Quietly approach the foundation and gaze into its depths. What do you see? The affirmation here is, I am love. I resonate with the beauty of love down to my core. I am a flowing fountain. Okay, a flowing fountain of love. Okay, giving and receiving of love. This love is this love, there's a love at a distance. Okay, also, yeah, but I don't know. Neither party is in touch or is in contact. Okay, that's for Capricorn. That's what I got for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Hopefully, it was helpful. And remember, God is love and love is God. Namaste.